Sometimes, people think living near one of the most beautiful beaches in Vietnam must feel like a dream. Maybe they're right. The ocean is beautiful. The sky is clear. The waves never stop coming. But even in a place like this, loneliness can still find you. This morning, after finishing a few delivery orders, I decided to buy myself a cup of Vietnamese milk coffee. It cost only 15,000 dong, about 60 cents. Instead of drinking it at home, I came here to My Khe Beach. Just me, a cup of coffee, and the sound of the waves. For a little while, I don't have to think about rushing somewhere. I don't have to answer anyone. I can simply sit here and breathe. Sometimes I check my phone just to see if there are any new orders. Sometimes I simply stare at the ocean, thinking about tomorrow, thinking about my daughters, thinking about a future I can't quite see yet. People often ask me, "Are you happy?" I don't always know the answer, but I do know one thing. No matter how difficult life becomes, I still have to keep moving forward. I finish the last sip of my coffee, take one more look at the sea, and head back home because another busy day is already waiting for me. The peaceful moments by the beach didn't last very long. By late morning, it was time to get back to work. Dark clouds rolled in, and soon it started to rain. I quickly put on my raincoat and rode to a nearby hotel to pick up my customers' laundry. Some orders have to be washed, dried, and delivered before the evening. If I'm late, my customers might check out before I can return their clothes. So every minute matters. Every bag of laundry I carry home means a little more income for my family. Selling clothes is my main job, but laundry service helps me earn a little extra each month. After picking everything up, I looked at the time. It was almost lunchtime. Before heading home, I stopped by the local market to buy something for lunch. People often ask me, is food in Vietnam really cheap? The answer is, it depends on who you ask. People often ask me, is food in Vietnam really cheap? I stopped by the local market near my house. One thing I love about Vietnamese markets is how fresh everything is. Fresh vegetables, fresh seafood, fresh meat. Everything is brought here early every morning. For today's lunch, I picked up a head of broccoli. It cost 10,000 dong, about 40 cents. Then I bought 10 eggs for 20,000 dong, less than $1. As I walked through the market, I passed rows of fresh fish, shrimp, squid, and shellfish. There was so much fresh seafood, and just a few steps away, fresh pork and beef were being prepared for customers. Before leaving, I stopped at another stall to buy 10 more free-range eggs. Simple ingredients, simple meals. But to me, the most important thing isn't how much the food costs. It's knowing that when my daughters come home, there will always be something warm waiting for them.
Chị lấy cho em chục trứng chị. Dạ.
Bữa mùng á, bữa sốt ghê đó. Có mùng bụng. Có mùng nào mà cháy rồi mọi người. Kênh 1 là quay đến đấy đó.
People often ask me, when do you get to rest? The truth is, I'm still trying to find the answer.
Em đâu có cái này.
The rain was still falling as I hurried back home. The first thing I did was load the hotel's laundry into the washing machine. Some of these clothes have to be washed, dried, and returned before the evening. So while the machine does its job, I start mine. There's no time to waste. My daughters will be home soon, and I want to have something warm waiting for them. Today's lunch is simple. Just fried rice with eggs. It's one of their favorite meals. They love eating it with soy sauce and a little chili sauce. It doesn't cost much, but seeing them enjoy every bite always makes me smile. Sometimes happiness isn't found in expensive meals. Sometimes it's just knowing the people you love never have to eat alone. People often think my work ends when the washing machine stops, but that's only the beginning. The rain finally stopped. By now, the laundry was clean and dry. I carefully folded every piece of clothing, packed everything neatly, and got ready to return them to the hotel. I always try to return every order on time because trust is the most valuable thing in this job. By late afternoon,
Cho em gửi. Dạ. Đó là em nhắn bên chỗ anh Trinh đúng không?
Nhắn qua tới bên.
3 bao ở trên là 201. Còn cái bao dưới cùng là của cái bao này.
Đây là của
Thấy bao ghi 201.
it was time to take my daughters to their swimming class. Watching them learn something new always reminds me why I work so hard every day. They may not understand it now, but one day I hope they'll know everything I do is for them. After swimming, since it was the weekend, I decided to treat them to a little snack. Nothing expensive, just grilled rice paper, a few grilled fish cakes, and cold drinks. Sometimes, the happiest moments don't come from spending a lot of money. They come from sitting around one small table, listening to my daughters laugh, and forgetting, just for a little while, how difficult life can be. Those smiles are worth more than anything I could ever buy.
Ăn nữa. Gọi cái đây nữa thử. Tụi con ăn cái đây không? Cô vô gọi. Cô vô gọi.
Verbal hook. Sometimes the happiest moments in life don't cost very much. By the time we got home, it was already dinner time. Tonight's meal was simple, just fried eggs and fresh bread, nothing fancy. But my daughters have always loved it. As I watched them sitting around the table, eating together, laughing together, I couldn't help but smile. At moments like this, all the exhaustion, the long hours, and the endless worries somehow feel worth it. People often ask me, "How do you keep going?" The truth is, I don't do it because I'm strong. I do it because every time I see my daughters smiling, I know I have no reason to give up. Life isn't easy, but as long as they grow up healthy and never go to bed hungry, I can endure anything. Because to me, their happiness is everything. Because one day, I hope they'll remember not how much money we had, but how much love filled our little home. Dinner is over, but my favorite part of the day is only just beginning. Every night, before my daughters fall asleep, this is my favorite hour of the day. After dinner, we don't have anything special planned. We simply stay together. Inside our little room, the girls play, talk to each other, and laugh about the little things that happen during the day. Sometimes, I don't even join the conversation. I just sit quietly, watching them. These moments never last very long. They grow up a little more every single day. That's why I try to treasure every evening we have together. Our room may be small, our life may not be easy, but when the four of us are together, it feels like home. For a little while, I forget about the bills. I forget about the debt. I forget how tired I am, because right now, nothing matters more than hearing my daughters laugh. Thank you for spending the day with us. See you in the next episode.